Hi there guys, Mike Graham here, Senior Partner at SME Skills Academy, and for today's 3-minute golden nugget video, what I want to talk to you guys about is the concept of how do you follow up during COVID-19, right? The follow-up of any sales process is that make or break period, right? Is that period where you've got a prospect, the prospect was engaged, they were excited, and either they become a client or they drop off the face of the planet. We actually call this period something which we call the danger zone, because it's that dangerous zone of the sales process where anything can happen, right? If you're a business owner, salesperson, entrepreneur, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So what I want to share with you today in the next 2 minutes is I want to share with you some golden nuggets of how you can make sure you have a really strong follow-up process during COVID-19. The first thing is, right, always signpost the next step. Always be signposting the next step. So at the end of your call, at the end of your meeting, your Zoom calls, your Skypes, make sure that you diarize with your prospect when the next step's going to be. Not just, for example, let's talk on Friday, but okay, well, let's talk on Friday. What time is good for you? Let's get a time in the diary. So that's step number one. Always make sure that you've diarized that next step, and at each stage before you get on that call, this is part number two, at each stage before you get on that call, understand, be clear in your head of what you want the next step to be, right? Because your sales process might have to be longer through this period just because, you've got to kind of educate people, you've got to nurture them, you've got to build a relationship so that they feel confident to make a buying decision with you, right? If your sales process before COVID-19 was 1 week, maybe now it has to be 3 weeks. And that's just because people might need more touch points to be reassured to take action with what you're offering them. So, but that means that you've got to stay, and this is point number 3, you've got to make sure that you stay front of mind, right? You've got to make sure that through this COVID-19 period, there's so many things happening, right? There's so many things happening. You've got to make sure that you stay front of mind. And that actually, one of the big things behind that is learning to add value through your sales process. I'm going to be talking about that a little bit more tomorrow in tomorrow's Golden Nugget video. But the 3 basic elements that you want to really nail when it comes to your follow-up during COVID-19 is number 1, always schedule the next step. Always get it scheduled. Number 2, before you get into that call, that meeting, that presentation, understand what the next step should be. Don't make it up on the call. And point number 3, which is, which is massively important, is always make sure that you're staying front of mind with your prospects. Always stay front of mind. Adding value is a big part of that, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit more about that tomorrow. But listen, I hope you're all doing well. Stay safe, keep your family safe, stay indoors, have a great week, have a great day, and I look forward to speaking to you all again tomorrow. Cheers, and bye for now.